Have intention to bless both sides of the road and also at the hotels. Form up the intention to bless. With everything, have nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. Nothing is in anything all at once. With this, it will be purifying without traces. Don't use the mind, it's circling. Each one has the way of preoccupation and obsession by oneself, by one's own ways. Which is darkness. And this will lose to one's own familiarity of the mind, habit of oneself, all about one's own personal matter. That's why it's not shining out. If it's out in a way without limits, that's okay. And go ahead continuously. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging with everything, it will be purified without traces throughout everything. Go ahead. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging, proceed simultaneously with it. That which has nothing with involvement or non-involvement, with everything simultaneously proceeding it. Not relating to relating or not relating with everything simultaneously. Form up to bless intensively, intentionally. This will be a complete blessing. Those who have great blessed fortunes, it's like having two blades. If you use it in a way of negative, it will be negative. If using in a way of positive, it will be positive only. Two blades. Use it in a way with obsession, it will be greatly preoccupation. If help unwind and releasing and liberation, to purify without traces, it's also greatly affecting. This is those who have great blessed fortune. Therefore, merit and great fortune has power. You can use it in the positive way or negative way. And it can be brightening greatly or in a dark way also greatly. So be aware. All that already have within oneself as a background has two blades. Perfection or merit, blessed fortune is like a power, a treasure of power. It can transform for both negative and positive. Therefore, use it in the way of helping cutting deluded knowing only for the beings, not to be obsessed with just the brightness and the darkness, on and on. Help cut through the enlightenment for all beings only. Don't use merits and perfections or blessed fortune in whatever way else. Nothing to do with involvement or non-involvement, simultaneously proceeding. Form up the intention to bless so that it will purify the karmic difficulties that is blocking oneself. It's already there. It cannot be used because the present desire, delusive attachment, and delusion is blocking. All that is attaching and fixating is because of desire, delusion, and delusive attachment from the past that is blocking. Therefore, we have to form up to bless much more, help unwind and liberation for samsara continuously. then all the blockage from the karma and karmic difficulties will be ended all by itself. Use blessed fortune in a way that is fluent. You see, at the present, it's so difficult to create a trip to bless, so much to pay for. It's difficult. Even you have money to pay for it, it's still having difficulties in the blessing journey. You see? However, diligently bless, diligently form up the intention to bless, otherwise it's a waste of time. Wherever it is, form up the intention to bless, not to be specific to certain places. Wherever you are amidst samsara. Help cut through deluded knowing, purifying without traces right there. Right there. There is no need to choose wherever. If you are on the bus, in the car, in the airplane, in the boat, or walking anywhere, purify without limits right there, wherever you are, continuously. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging with everything, so that there is helping, unwinding, and liberation for everything. Nothing is within relating or not relating. This is purification without traces altogether. The world at the moment has a lot of conditions, like this, like that. To pass through each custom, always checking on and on, don't know what they are checking for, checking again and again. The world has a lot of conditions binding each other, like a rope binding the neck, the legs, the ankles. Chain binding neck, ankles like prisoners. Diligently forming up conditions to dominate oneself on and on in each country, in each race, in each realms of existence. That's why living is not in the way of bygone, be bygone. Wherever you are, be amidst everything with the great compassion, purifying right away, right there. Don't project on going anywhere else to bless. What about here where you are? While you walking, are you blessing? Standing here, are you blessing? Don't aim to bless anywhere else. Wherever you are the center of samsara. Everyone is in the center of samsara. You can bless wherever you are. Purify without traces, without limits, right away, all at once. There is no need to prepare anything. Preparing to see, to know, for what? To be awkward. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging all at once. Helping, unwinding, and liberation at once, at once, and once. Like this. Be more instantaneous in blessing. Don't prepare to look, to see, to know, to prepare the mind like this, like that. Being stuck in preparation to know, you are stuck in the knowing. Nothing to do with engaging or disengaging right away. Nothing is within relating or not relating. Nothing is in relating or not relating instantly with everything. Nothing is within involvement or non-involvement with everything. Nothing is within yes or no altogether. Like this is help unwinding and help purifying without traces altogether. This is called purifying through the brightness. This is not to show off the brightness here and there. That's not the way. This is giving the brightness, not just the brightness in the brightness. Proceed simultaneously with everything. For all cases of karma, all types of karma that we have binding with each other, having vengeance, liking or disliking, yes and no with each other, true or false with each other, grasping, not grasping with each other, among one another until so confusing within the samsara, confusing within oneself and in samsara. For all cases of karma, may everything be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. Go ahead beyond engaging or disengaging, wherever you are. That is purifying without limits, without traces. Beyond engaging or disengaging, which is not any significance within engaging or disengaging. This will be proceeding simultaneously beyond the mind, beyond all things, without obsession with the mind and all things on and on. It's not about all is one. That's gonna be complicated. Karmic difficulties joining all together. By giving significance in the one mind and all things, the mind and all things as one is gonna join in of all the karmic together, karmic difficulties all together. That's gonna be unfortunate. Nothing to do with engaging or disengaging altogether. Nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment altogether with everything. No is not even no itself. Proceed like this simultaneously. Neither is about yes or no. Not relating even to the non-relating itself with everything, which is not anything to do with relating or not relating, involving or not involving. With this, it will purify through the extinction and emptiness, without limits, without traces. This is not to show off smartness, stupidity, observing, considering. Samsara has this smartness and stupidity. There are traces within smartness and stupidity. These are all about samsara, all about karma, whether it is smartness or stupidity. They are karmic difficulties. Karmic difficulties are difficulties altogether. Within that smartness or stupidity, they have traces of karma. Let's proceed with that which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging, attachment or non-attachment. Naturally, it will not be about anything within attachment or non-attachment. Yes or no with everything. Disengaging has nothing within engaging or disengaging. Not relating has nothing within relating or not relating. Nothing is within yes or no. Don't leave any traces here. To be stuck with just yes or no, there are traces of karmic difficulties, of opinions. That which has nothing to do with yes or no. What is there to be grasped within yes or no? When there are no delusions, there are no such thing as yes or no. So if there are yes or no, that means there are delusions. Because without delusions, there will not be all that yes or no. Deludedly attached to opinions, fabricating yes, no, fabricating, relating, not relating, attaching, not attaching. Listen well, that which has nothing within relating or not relating. So let's not be obsessed to relate or not relate. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. Let's not be obsessed with disengage or engaging, attaching or not attaching. That which is not, even this isn't it itself. So let's not be obsessed with this is it or this isn't it, on and on.